Here, buddy. Here, cow. I only need you for the rest of your life, so I can milk you dry as long as you live. Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial with Wolfman1024. Today we're going to be touching on infinite EMC tutorials. Don't need that anymore, got my cow. Alright, so the first one, most basic one, I actually started using this in my series. It's called the block breaker technique. And as everyone knows, lava, when running lava meets water, it makes cobblestone. And so what this does is, when it's hooked up to a timer, these block breakers, they're going to push down, break the block underneath them, and suck that up through the tube into the what's this called? Energy condenser. Alright, so I've got a couple of timers here. We'll just put one down like that, and we'll put it about 500. So there you go, smoke galore going off its nut, and there you go. It's about about 9 or 10 per second EMC. Now this is good because it's cheap but effective. I think I've got about 18 block breakers here. So the most expensive part of that is your iron pickaxe. You need one iron pickaxe per block breaker. So, and I honestly think that's probably the most expensive part of it. Okay. Oi, go, yeah, bugger off. Anyway, this is the second method. It involves maceration. What I've done is I've hooked up a couple of macerators to a... Get out of it. Cow is really starting to annoy me. Get off. Get out. Get away. Go on. Don't make me murder you. Yeah, I think he's going to have to. Die. You stay there. Okay. Back to business. Alright, so I've got a couple of energy condensers hooked up here to a system of pipes hooked up to my macerators. And in these macerators we have a blaze rod in each. Sorry, my ticket crashed for a second there. So yes, then these pumps, redstone pumps, are going to pump out the dust and into this iron pipe, which is going to put them into this distribution pipe, which we've got set up for 2 to go this way and 3 to go this way. Now in this energy condenser we've got a blaze rod, and in this energy condenser we've got diamond. Now I know what you're thinking. Blaze rods usually only make 2 blaze dust, whatever it's called, per rod. That's where you're wrong. Only in shapeless crafting, when you put it in your crafting table, that's when it makes 2 dust per rod. However, macerators are actually far more efficient than that. So we'll hook these up to the power. Dunk and dunk. And you'll be pleased to find that, as a matter of fact, they actually make 5 dust per rod. So just waiting for them to come through the system now. And as this distribution pipe suggests, we've got 2 going this way and the other 3 going this way. So 1, 2, 2 going that way, and then the rest going that way. This one, 1, 2, 1 pipe, 1 blaze rod, that gets sucked out there, and then over here we've got our blaze powder, coming and filling up this, our extra 3 per rod. So I'll just get some extra blaze rods. Just to speed it up a little bit. And I've also got these overclocked at the moment, just to speed things up. And this distribution pipe, that's going to evenly distribute the new blaze rods. There we go, one left, one right, one left, so on and so forth. Now we've got a steady income. Watch how this thing soars. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Absolutely amazing. Now, this is probably my favorite method, and it also works with bones as well. Bones, you get 5 bone meal per bone, same as the blaze rod. We've got plenty of blaze rods pumping out to make more. Sexy stuff. And look at that, we've already made 4 diamonds, 5 diamonds. See how much we got here. Tricky stuff. Anyway, so yeah, this is obviously my favorite method. It's a bit tricky to set up at first, but once you got it going, you have no worries whatsoever. And then lastly, but definitely not least, we have the cow milker. We've got a cow in there. Poor thing. One I trapped earlier. And yeah, so all we need to do is hook this up to a system. And we'll get it down to about half a second. Oops, there. Okay. And so that should set things going. We only have 1 bucket at the moment. So I'll be right back when that's built up. Okay, so as you can see, sorry about that noise, it's just the macerators that are turning on and off constantly. As you can see, we've got some buckets coming around down here. They're flowing into these retrievers, I believe? Filters. Yes. And they're sucking the milk out of the cow, filling up, going up into our top condenser up there. We've got 2 energy condensers in this. There's an energy condenser up there that's making iron buckets. And then as soon as that one gets full, all of our overflow is going to come out here into our energy condenser and make us more diamonds this way. So I'm just going to turn that macerator off, that's getting a little annoying. There we go. So it's starting to get a little more, there we go, that's got a few more buckets going to our system. As you can see, it's going to start growing rather exponentially. Okay, so once that's all built up, we should have a steady flow of buckets going both ways, in and out and out and in, and I'll be right back with the results for that one as well. Okay, as you can see, we've got a little bit of overflow now, and the way that works is that this pipe here, this restriction tube, that sucks out any overflow. Like it detects these pneumatic tubes detects that that alchemical chest up the top is full, so it pumps them out through this restriction tube into our energy condenser. And look at that, we've already made 3 diamonds through that method. Look at that. It's just amazing. Now, I don't particularly like this method. It's not that I'm like a animal rights activist or anything, but it's still just, it's so cruel just watching all of those milk buckets. Look at how much milk is coming out of that one cow, just over and over and over again. It's just terrible. I can't watch it. But I put it in here anyway because it's it is a method to get this done the way that most efficient ways, and that's what this video is all about. Getting EMC, infinite EMC in the most efficient ways. So we've got the cow milker. This obviously also works with mushrooms, but to be honest, mushroom soup is worth a lot less than milk buckets. So yeah, I'd stick with the cow for that one. We have our blaze rod and bone macerator technique, using any extra blaze powder. Look how many that's made us. That is incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah, that's that method. And then obviously the most basic method, cheap, very cheap, and somewhat effective. It's only taken us about 10 minutes to make a diamond. Not great, but not bad either. And of course you can always make this as big as you want. Hide it down underground somewhere, get it out of the way so you're not constantly listening to this sound. But yes, as I would suggest, the best interval for each of these machines with the redstone timer is about half a second. The best method there. Okay, so if you like this video,